It may be an unlucky number for some, but the OnePlus 13 has proven to be a lucky newcomer to the Android phone market. A price increase from OnePlus may leave a bad first impression, but the OnePlus 13 excels in areas you have come to expect, such as screen quality, battery life, and charging speed, while also offering the image quality necessary to make it one of the best phones you can buy. Granted, the OnePlus 13 has a fast mover advantage while launching literally in the first week of 2025. It's also one of a handful of phones already using the latest Snapdragon chipset for strong performance while matching its rivals for AI features. That said, updated models from Samsung and Google will arrive in 2025. The Galaxy S25 should be here very quickly. In fact, and those phones could offer improvements of their own that the OnePlus 13 can't match, not without software updates at any rate. You can buy a OnePlus 13 outright from its January 7 launch date. There is no pre-order period this time. Your phone will start traveling to you as soon as you hit the buy button. As for what you will pay, the OnePlus 13 commands a price of $899 for the standard 12GB RAM to 56GB storage version and $999 for the 16GB and 512GB model. That's a $100 increase over the OnePlus 12 starting price, which saw an identical increase from the cost of the OnePlus 11. Getting two price increases in 2 years really stings, but fortunately, this price is still less than what you had paid for an equivalent rival phone. The Galaxy S24 Ultra costs $1,299, while the Pixel 9 Pro XL will run you $1,099. Turn to an iPhone 16 Pro Max, you will pay at least $1,199. That context makes the OnePlus 13 price a little more palatable. OnePlus brings us another gorgeously designed phone with the 13, but there are a small number of alterations that have an impact beyond just the looks of the phone. First, it's easy to see the sides of the phone are flatter this time to fit with the current trend away from curved sides on new phones. However, there is still quad curved display to help the phone nestle in your hand whether you are holding it in a portrait or landscape orientation. Around the back, OnePlus has trimmed down some of the metal parts surrounding the camera block, but beyond a new glossy strip across the back of the phone and relocated Hasselblad H branding, there is not much else different from last year's model. That's even more the case for the edges, where the OnePlus Alert slider can once again be found. The screen is clad in a ceramic guard material to avoid cracks and scratches, which is different from and therefore hard to compare to Apple's ceramic shield or the Gorilla Glass Armor or Victus 2 materials used by many flagships. But more notably, OnePlus has joined other Chinese phone companies in adding IP68 and IP69 rated water dust resistance to its flagship. That means the OnePlus 13 should survive both immersion in water and being sprayed by a high-pressure jet should you accidentally cross paths with a pressure washer with the phone in your pocket. OnePlus has shaken up its usual black or green color pairing for a fresher set of 3 options this year. The OnePlus 13 you see in this review is the Arctic Dawn version, a whitish silver model with an anti-fingerprint matte texture, and my favorite look for the 13. Also available are Black Eclipse, which supposedly feels like wood to the touch, and the vegan leather Midnight Ocean Blue, which makes the phone thicker but lighter than if you go for one of the glass options. The OnePlus 13's camera are Hasselblad tuned just like recent OnePlus flagships, but this time the resolution of the ultra-wide camera has been increased while the telephoto resolution decreases from the OnePlus 12. That leaves us with a trio of 50 megapixel sensors for the rear cameras consisting of main, ultra-wide and 3x telephoto. Up front you get a 32 megapixel camera. Here are some camera samples and video samples of the OnePlus 13. Although it's more expensive than its predecessors and still lags behind in promised software support, the OnePlus 13 remains an amazing value for a flagship Android phone. While it's entirely possible that the Galaxy S25 series appears within just few weeks and changes the game, the current closest competitors specs-wise for the OnePlus 13 all cost more, and equivalently priced models all lack in one or more areas compared to the new OnePlus. The large feature-packed display, awesome battery life, and clever new software features are things we have seen from OnePlus before, but it's the improved cameras that are the OnePlus 13's crowning achievement. It's the closest the companies ever got to the masters of smartphone photography, Samsung, Google, and Apple, and while it's not a perfect match yet, you don't lose out on much by taking photos through the OnePlus 13's lenses instead of an iPhone, Galaxy, or Pixel. The OnePlus 13 deserves a high spot on our best Android phones page and likewise on our guide to best phones overall. Don't skip over this phone when looking for your next handset, even as we progress through the year and more updated phones appear. Because even if they match the OnePlus 13 on specs or beat its photography or performance, they certainly won't beat it in a dollar for dollar comparison. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.